Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on 539. So today I have found a little graveyard again in the middle of the Midwest countryside here, and it is labeled as a German specific graveyard, and so I wanted to check it out. Over in the distance here there's actually a pretty bad storm. I just saw a flash of lightning, so I'm hoping it doesn't move this way, but let's quickly move over here and start checking some of these out so we don't end up getting rained out. So definitely appears to be fairly old. A lot of these people were born in the mid-1800s and then passed in the mid-1900s. Looks like there's some new additions, so maybe some of the relatives here actually still use this place to this day, or it might just be open because the church here behind it is open. But it looks like everything towards the back is actually fairly new, so we won't go back there and film, although I might go around the edges again just to make sure here. But so far, another incredibly interesting location here. Lots of traffic on this road. Wasn't really expecting it. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere in between a few cities, and yeah, I wasn't really expecting to run into a whole lot of traffic. And right off the bat, I'm not really picking up anything incredibly interesting in the sense of being historic, a veteran of one of the major wars, or anything other than the fact that it really is a specific German immigrant graveyard that was created probably mid-1800s, and so it really does provide a historical, at least reference for the area. There is heavy immigration from Germany in this area and across the Midwest, and so this is a great example of families immigrating from Germany and then moving to the Midwest area here to Indiana is where this specific graveyard is located, and located not too far from one of the first national highway systems of known as the Lincoln Highway, and so it makes a lot of sense based on our American history as to why this place is right here. And I am really absolutely loving all of these rolling hills out here. It's not quite the flat Indiana that we're usually trained to think of, but again, we're starting to get into the newer section here, and so I'm gonna cut back up to the front and check out some of those. So one thing I really love to find at these places is the original signage, and so far I have not located anything like that. We might find something down towards the end here. I'm not seeing any graves go down that far, but it's more than likely, again, that some have been lost over the years. Not sure why he was honking, but he honked several times. Look at the amazing view over here. Towards the back here we can see that they've placed some cement blocks to prevent erosion at the back, but I'm not actually seeing any gravestones or anything back here, so it might just be preventative maintenance here for the future. So it looks like the whole back section of this is actually still open and unused. Quite an amazing place though still. Glad that I stopped out and checked it out here. Again, one of the old 1800s German graveyards that was built by the families that moved to this area from Germany and were slowly making their way across the United States. And so this is what early American settlements in the Midwest would have looked like. You would have lived in a place much like this here, the rolling hills, lots of grassland, lots of forest, and lots of low-lying swampy areas. Just an incredibly diverse area, especially in that time, with it not being so farmed. And so gives us a really great view directly into the history of this area. All right, so we're about to get stormed on again here. So that is my cue to end this one. Thank you all for watching this episode on 539. Appreciate every one of you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you've never subscribed over here before. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe, or to hit that bell notification if you've never hit the bell before. And we just had another visitor come in here. Not sure exactly why. They're going to the other side of the church though. But make sure to hit that bell notification so you don't miss a single episode over here. And assuming that they don't come over and say something to me, which I'm assuming they probably won't, then we'll go ahead and end it here. So I will see you all in the next adventure. It definitely looks like it's an Amish family being driven here for some reason. So yeah, completely unlikely that they're going to come by and say anything. It doesn't look like, oh no, they're not Amish. It just looked like it.